Ah, the sea is restless. I'm like that myself when I've got sand in my bed. A swim doesn't seem like such a good idea. I could get crashed by all those big waves. It's funny, really, how you go thousands of miles and meet someone who sort of reminds you of someone else. Ah, a bent stick. How very amusing. You're kidding? Why would I want a bent stick? A colourful local shop. And I've got just enough time to stock up on a few billabongs and get my jumbucks restrung. Baskets. Take a good look. You'll probably be weaving these in remedial therapy before you finish this game. I'd better ask Dibula first.
Grubs, mate?
You what?
Grubs. Witchetty grubs. A bonza feed. You can just smell them on the barbie now, eh? Come on. The cost's only 3 bits, and at that price, I'm cutting me own didgeridoo.
No, look, I don't want to eat any insect larvae today, thank you.
Could be the mistake of your life, mate. They're yummy.
Ugh. Grubs? Ugh, they smell awful.
You'd be really grateful for a feed of these if you were lost in the desert, mate.
A good advert for buying a map, I feel. Are you sure you live here? You seem awfully familiar to me.
Sure as a platypus is an egg-laying mammal. Now, can I interest you in any quality dinkum merchandise, mate? Picnic hampers, hats with corks. How's about a nice bent stick? I've got a lovely line in those.
No, now look, why don't you sell anything useful?
Useful? It's all useful. See? Here, best thing for that, take a couple of raw insect larvae, cures it like magic.
Like magic?
Well, if it cures it, it'll be magic. Come on, mate, 2 for the price of 1. I'm cutting me own bludger.
Go away. If you locals are so smart, how come there are no bottles attached to that hat?
There were, but the flies have already been and took them. Come on, mate, 2 for the price of 1. I'm cutting me own bludger.
Stop saying that. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything.
Ah, sorry. You've worked that out, have you? Yes, we only talk like that when there's foreigners about. The tourist board insists that we maintain the image. In real life, none of us would dream of drinking or swearing or making offensive remarks about women, I assure you. Now then, where was I? Ah, yes. G'day, Dinkum Chunder, Struth, I'm worried about Darlene.
Yes, very bonza. Now go and be colloquial over there, will you? Stand the flaming crows. Oh, now you've got me doing it. This picnic hamper, it's not filled with bugs or anything, is it?
Nah, mate, I'd charge extra for the bugs. It's a bargain. I'll give you the handle for free, but I'm cutting me own billabong.
Ah, Bondi. Sun, surf, sun, sand, surf, heat, flies, and a strange, indescribable smell just hovering somewhere at the back of my nose. Just a place where the dead can enjoy life. Odd. There's something strangely hypnotic about those waves. Must be fun dipping in and out of the surf, dodging the broken bottles and old fishhooks, swerving between the sharks. Sounds like jolly good fun. I wonder how one would go about it. I'll be seeing you then.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
Aha! Forex, a land of surf, sand and flies. The greatest city on the Discworld. All roads lead to Ankh-Morpork. Nor was that away from Ankh-Morpork? One croquet hoop. Or, if we're being foreign, we'd say hoopla. Ah, my old friend the arboreal ape. That's the nice thing about Ankh-Morpork. It's an equal opportunity kind of place. He's always ready to knuckle down and work for peanuts too. Busy? Well, I suppose he works for peanuts. So, do you have any ideas about what I should do? I don't know if I want to just sleep on it. Every time I stop moving for a while, these flies start buzzing everywhere. Still, could be worse. Sometimes this zooming starfield just seems to start whooshing straight towards my eyes. Sorry. You know, I think I need to get my eyes seen to. Now there's the sort of fella you can rely on. Faithful, intelligent, arboreal. Still, there must be some good in him. I wonder which bit. I don't suppose you've ever... No, it's silly, really. Forget it. Well, it's just... You look to me like the sort of person a friend could rely on. Turn to in times of trouble, you know, or even, for instance, ask to wear the front end of a pantomime horse suit. You do? Well, why didn't you say so? I'd have got you one long ago. It's about time our sort came out of the trunk. A picnic basket? Top ho, I'll go find the infamous five and we'll go off and have a real adventure. Feels empty to me.
Yes, very nice. Yes, yes. Nah, I don't like it.
Oh no, it's awful. You know what that needs? It needs a good gelding.
Quite right. Whip 'em off and we'll soon see a difference.
Yes, yes, yes.
Time was they'd only let real men in here. They'll let any old rubbish in these days.
Yes, 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 yes.
Mystic temptresses of the East. Not quite as I imagined them, actually. So why do they get such good press? I suppose they must have a good publicity machine. Another shop. Local business must be booming. I'll give it a go, but I think that local surgical appliance technology might not be quite up to the task. Oh, goody. This is the schematics on how to make your own personal pyramid. A pyramid architect. Obviously involved in one of those pyramid sales schemes. Is there much call for your line of work here, then?
No, not really. It's all pyramids these days, and there's not much work you need to actually design them.
They look pretty complex, though. I mean, you have to get the points sharp.
Well, yes, but the mathematics was worked out millennia ago. My only real task these days is trying to fit the client's budget into the calculations. Still, I've had a few ideas. A pyramid-ettes, multi-user pyramid archaeology complexes, etc., etc., etc.
I don't know, it seems needlessly cruel to make fun of someone whose entire life consists of playing with gigantic blocks. Why are pyramids so popular?
Well, it's all just a matter of time.
Time?
Yes, well, a lack of time. You see, pyramids alter the flow of time, slow it up, or sometimes accelerate it. So, what the people want is for me to make a pyramid where time slows almost to a stop at the middle. Then when they feel themselves begin to croak, they can bung themselves in there, and hopefully, in a millennia or two, someone will have figured out a cure for what ails them.
And does anyone ever figure out a cure for what ails them?
No, of course not. They're all too busy building pyramids. I have a terrific design here for a reverse pyramid, one for accelerating time. It's great. I can age wine in a second. But do you think I can get the funds or equipment to build it? No. It's always design a maze to protect the King of Kings this, or raise a monument to the King of Kings that. Call that a profession? 'Cause I don't.
Just think, I know where to come if ever I want to change the flow of time. I wish I could skip past this next few hours of gameplay and see how the end credits turned out. Well, that's it for now. A chart of a pyramid. Gad, now there's a pointed clue. I wonder if these things really do change the speed of passing time. Nope, it's glued down. Actually, since all pyramids are the same, I wonder how often he ever really needs to use his design equipment. No, I'd rather just keep returning to the drawing board. A scale model pyramid? Well, I suppose you could always use it for keeping razor blades sharp. For one thing, you'd probably grind the razor blades to a nice edge up against the sides of the wretched thing. I don't think I'd better take it. Plans and more plans. Probably pyramid designs that didn't work. No thanks, I've already got my own plans. And they don't involve hanging out with you forever.
Popping
De Blas?
hummus.
Oh no. Why is it that the eerie things in life have such powers of replication and endurance?
Popping hummus. Genuine popping hummus. Take it home and do it yourself. I let it go at half price, even though I'm cutting my own hand off. Off. Or relics. Relics of Fendi. Brand new relics, only half a dinar.
New relics? How can you have new relics?
Through the magic of pyramid power of Fendi. Through the effects of time distortion, we now can bring you all the prestige of ancient artifacts without the annoyance of having broken old rubbish cluttering up the house. Greetings, O pointy-headed one. Are you perhaps interested in owning a very perfect and beautiful bridge? 10,000 dinars, and I'm cutting off my own Farouk at twice the price.
A bridge? In the middle of the desert?
If the need should ever come, Effendi, you will be just that much further ahead of the rush.
I don't believe this. I so love foreign travel. It lets you see that all the foreigners are just like the people you've left at home. A bunch of self-obsessed, ungrateful layabouts. So what's all this about pyramid power then?
Ah, my esteemed dress-bedecked one. The pyramids are mystic centers of great power. Within them, time is slowed or time is sped. And they also sharpen hamburger and keep razor blades fresh. Ha-ha! 4 functions for the price of 1. Yours for a desert song, Effendi. 1,000 dinar! And hey, I'm cutting my own hand off.
No thank you, I'm trying to give them up. Oh well, it seems I now know how to see a man about a pyramid. It should come in handy someday. It'd be terrible needing a pyramid in a hurry and finding all the shops shut. See you later. Candy Rock, straight from Big Rock Candy Mountain. Oh, look! Apparently this stuff comes in coal tar, sulphur and new phosphate flavours. I better ask the storekeeper first. Oh, look! It's a man selling rocks for use at stonings. Funny. This sort of reminds me of something.
Stone, sir.
You what?
Stone, sir. For the executions. Good, solid stone, guaranteed streamlined. Or we've got lightweight models here, designed for those caught at the back of the crowd.
I'm sorry, I seem to have this awful sense of déjà vu.
Should I mention the fact that women aren't allowed at stoning, sir?
It's amazing, I think I've had this déjà vu before. You know, there's something familiar about this whole scene. And you, there's something familiar about your voice. Yeah, the graphics may have changed, but the voice is definitely the same.
I don't know what you're referring to, sir. Now, can I interest you in rocks?
No, not just at the moment, thank you. You're a rather rock-loving sort of fellow. Do you have any candy rock?
What, like trolls eat and lose all their teeth on? Yup, there's a slab of it just here. It's terrifically popular. Well, you can throw it at someone and no one gets hurt, see? Good stuff for stonings. I mean, you get to stone the victim all over again on another day.
So this candy rock, can I have it then?
Oh, certainly. I mean, why bother